Hey everyone, Eezore here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get the achievement Soul for the game Pneuma Breath of Life. This is a rather difficult one to get, as you need to look at 5 different paintings throughout the entire game, and they don't really go in any order. They're kind of well hidden for some of them, so just going to start going off here. First off, you do need to be in the final chapter, chapter 6, in order to start this achievement at all. The very first one is going to be in part 4. What you need to do is when you get to this rolling area for part 4, if you just jump off the edge and then go underneath it, there will be a stairwell down. Follow that down, there's going to be a door that will keep shutting. All you need to do is just hide from the eyes in order to find the first spot here. So once you go through, if you turn around towards the door you just came in and then look up, you will end up seeing the first painting. Now don't turn around and look at the other painting on the top of the wall, because that's actually going to be painting number 5. We'll come back to that one. So if you've looked at 5, just go ahead and restart the chapter, get back to this point, and just look at 1. Now once that is done, you go ahead and go to chapter 1. And once you start going through the chapters, just go through as normal. Once you get to this marble staircase here, you go to the very bottom, you look at the eye up above, just like you're going through the chapter as normal. Before you go into the library area, at the end of the hallway, will be the second painting you need to look at. And if you notice, they'll end up going from like normal coloring to completely dark and kind of like a moonlight over it. So you need to make sure you watch for that. As I said here, you just do that, and then it's going to be right here. If you look at this one and you see it, because at the end of the hall, it'll start changing as you're walking towards it. Mine was already changed when I actually looked at it, but that's because it was changing the whole time I was looking at it. So there's number 2. Number 3 is going to be in chapter 5. This is the most annoying one to get. It's actually going to be in part 1 of chapter 5, so you need to go through that annoying changing the color scheme on the floor, and then go through the little puzzle that comes up after that. Once you get up to the one where you need to walk around and make a straight line across to open up the final area, it'll actually be on the wall here, and it'll have the number 3 on it. So again, just look at it till it turns dark, and then you can go ahead and quit and go to the next chapter, which is going to be chapter 2. Now for this one, again, just go through the chapter like normal. You'll end up coming to a spot where you need to rearrange a bridge in order for you to cross it. I think it's in like a 3rd or 4th room. And as you're walking towards the next door, the door will start opening up because the eye is right there. If you look behind the eye, that's where the painting is. You can actually see it right here when I'm looking at the eye. And then it was changing colors, so just make sure to grab that one. And then the final one, as I said at the very beginning of the video, is in the same room as the first one. Now this is where it gets tricky again, because if you accidentally look at number 1, the door won't open. So you need to make sure you only look at number 5. So again, run down, hide behind a bench so you can hide from the eyes. Once the door's open, run through, just look at number 5 and the door across the way will open. Now if for whatever reason the door doesn't open, that means somewhere along the lines you accidentally looked at the wrong painting or something went out of order, so you need to do the whole thing over again. Luckily it doesn't take that long, just be careful with that one. Once you get in here, once the pillar pops up, you'll get the achievements. So hope the video helped. If it did, go ahead and give it a like. If you like other video game related content, consider subscribing. That's kind of what I do. So thank you all for watching. I've been Eezore, and until next time, keep your story going.